Alright, this is the Accu-Cut model 6SM-1 AccuBore. 6 spindle, single pass hone, super abrasive bore sizing and bore finishing machine, new 2010.
System and all that already. Turbo drive you got, and of course lubrication. Those are 3 main ingredients back here. We've got all that. Air package and coming around the electric panel. We're currently wired 480. 3 Emerson drives, index servo, and spindles. Talk a little louder. 503 Allen Bradley PLC. And that's pretty much the extent of it with the documentation here. We've got hardwire schematics in here, some drive documentation. We're in pretty good shape that way. We'll show a few screenshots here coming up on the screen. Currently under power, currently in a home position. Actually, we're ready for cycle. I'm in the manual mode. Just to pop through a few of the screens here. We're in fixture close open. This is coolant on off. This is the main front end screen for the main menu. If you go into it again, we can go into an index screen. Head screen is while it's under operation, you can watch the feed and the spindle speeds and everything going on at the same time here. It's a good screen to watch. Going back to the index screen, we can index forward. I'm in manual. We could probably index right now. I believe index home, head up, index forward, index reverse, fixtures open, there's fixtures closed, you can hear them going. And there's one index, you can probably see it again here. And one more. I just got to make sure we're on the double index switch. We're on a single, I have to index it one more to go into auto mode. So they're using a double index on this one. There we go, that should take care of that. And going back into the head screen, what do we want? We want the spindle on off. I'm going to just turn spindle on at its current setup. Let's see if I can get that. Spindle off, head is up. We'll just take the head up. Spindle on. And that's just approach speed. Right now it's at 100 RPM until it goes in. So that's just the jog speed right there. And we can shut that off. Going into program select, you see 5 different programs. We're running PR3, that one you're going to see in a minute. We've got an index head, cycle parameters, which is a nice window. This shows you the entire setup of all the speeds, feeds that are going on throughout all the other windows. This is a combination of everything, which is really nice. So you got all the feed numbers here, spindle cut speeds, spindle home, spindle out cut slow speeds, spindle load auto cut. It's all in there. So that, once you get your entire setup in, you can kind of look at this window and see what it all looks like. So I said setup menu is here. And this is where you actually set things up, copy program. We haven't done that. Go back to setup window, and that's pretty much select program, feed setup, and spindle setup are in here. And this is where you actually set your speeds and feeds for the setup, which all goes to that main window. So then the next screen will be spindle setup, as you can see. Spindle cut slow, 25, 40, 10, it's got all the speeds in there. Spindle cut speed is at 200. And you'll see that in a second here. So So anyhow, that's about it there. We index, we can bring it up and down on a manual slide here. We did spindles, we did index. I'm just going to jump right into main menu if I can and go into auto. There's the front end screen, machine not home.
Damn.
So let me run it home. It's not home, it won't cycle right now. So I'm going to go back to head screen. Let me take it all the way up. That might be it there. Let's see if we can do it now. And front end. Yeah, there it is. Machine ready for cycle. Now I should be able to go over to auto and turn on the coolant automatically. That means we're ready to cycle. So it turned on the coolant. The fixtures are closed. Everything's happy. We have a cycle condition. So I'm going to pull back here the dual palms. I do have to hold them in until it goes into cycle mode, but the feed mode I gotta hold them down until it touches the part. So let's see what happens. Should go straight in because we've already indexed it. There it goes. These just opened up, you can hear them. There's the 200 RPM. When it goes back up, it just stays running to go right into the next part if you need to. So that's built into the program. You'll see that. And there she sits until, like I said, set up for a double index. Maybe on the next one we'll drift over to the screen and kind of watch what's going on that way during operation. This is the head screen. Time. So the head screen, their speed, their spindle shows it running at 550 RPM, 11 inches per minute. Just kind of watch it, and I can do one more time. Watch where it rapids, the feed line will go up. See the green? I'm gonna do one more run here. Watch it. Watch that rapid speed. Yep. So you got RPM and load, inches per minute with load. So running at 5%, 6% on load, and almost no load on the spindle either. It's a nice setup on the panel view. Got pretty good control of the cycle. And now the air is still on to the collets, if I flip over to manual and get into index screen, close the fixtures, and I think, there it goes. Fixtures closed, that shuts off the air, and we're back into a manual mode setting. It's a good running machine.